Hello everyone, this is a reading for Gemini, so welcome in Geminis, hope everybody's well. List of the decks I use are in the description box below if you'd like to take a look, otherwise we'll get started for you, Gemini. The first card out will be an Oracle card. I'm using Blind Spot Oracle cards, Teal Swan. I don't think that's in the description below, but that's what I'm using today. They are sigil cards. Alright, so for Gemini. Oh, one popped out. You have number 28. I do have to look these up because they are, like I said, sigil cards. Sigil cards are, she, I think, envisions them and then just paints them or something like that. But sigil magic is chaos magic, and what it is kind of letting the universe know your intention, planting seeds with the universe, and then forgetting about it, letting it go. Letting the universe do its thing. It's almost giving things up to the universe, giving your wishes up to the universe, and allowing things to happen, to fall into place. So if you want to make your own sigil, it's real easy. You can write an affirmation. You write something like, I am successful, or I am whatever. Cross out all the vowels, and then you cross out the repeated letters as well, and then capitalize what's left. And whatever is left is usually about 5 to 7 letters. What you do is connect them all together kind of artistically, or as artistically as you want, and then circle it, and then just toss it away. You can, and then forget about it. It's just a way to plant seeds with the universe. So I'm gonna look that one up for you though. You also have, you deserve good things. Keep your focus on what you want. Right, next thing, Chiron healing. Healing powers growth, amends, release, personal development. Getting more personal development on that one. So let's look up number 28 here. Number 28 for you, Gemini. Okay. Triangulation. Interesting. If you have drawn this sigil, the thing you are clearly seeing is triangulation. This could mean that you are being triangulated, or that you are triangulating people against someone, or people are triangulating against you, or all of the above. Let's see what the advice is here. Okay, if you are struggling to discern whether you are the one doing the triangulating or not, feel free to reshuffle this deck and draw another blind spot card. The sigil you draw will imply the answer. Okay. Okay, so probably dealing with some... We're going to get some tarot to explain that, but there could be something here about someone trying to maneuver you, or you trying to maneuver someone else. I'm getting more of that maneuvering type energy. And it could be something simple, like if you're a manager, then you're just having to deal with someone who's a little bit difficult, or a group of people that's a little bit difficult. There's something here about that, but there is something I hear about maybe getting out of that energy, and I think that you're actually moving out of that energy, because I'm not feeling it like it's an oppressive energy on the reading. I'm feeling it more like you're just kind of going with flow, taking actions to move yourself out of that energy. So that's kind of what we got going on here. All right, you're showing up here as the Queen of Pentacles. I'll show you all these in a minute. The Ace of Pentacles could help or hinder you. Okay, subconscious Ace of Wands, 3 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 8, the Strength card, 5 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Okay, commitment, something coming together, something, but also you... Okay, Chiron healing. You are coming into a cycle that you will be healing a pattern, a long-standing pattern. You'll be moving out of that pattern. So if you're worried about something repeating over and over again, maybe repeating over and over the same relationships, or repeating over and over the same, friendships, or any of that kind of thing, the universe is telling you, yeah, you're going to be getting out of that. So your outcome is really good. I'm going to get some clarifiers also on that to dive a little bit deeper. But you do have the 10 of Wands as your overbearing energy here. 10 of Wands. It is an ending, but it's also a beginning. An ending to this overbearing energy, this overbearing cycle. And for some reason, I just keep getting overbearing, just probably because this is a bear. And in the Lenormand deck, the bear is the overbearing card. It's something oppressive. And so I think you will be moving out of this, because 10s are ending and beginning, and then moving on to something a little more peaceful. 8 of Wands right behind it. Empress here. Empress energy. King of Wands is right behind that. So you'll be moving into more a time of abundance, kind of seeing where you are in the world, seeing where things are going, and there's going to be some clarity here. So clarity popping in for you. If you're worried about that, it's coming for you. The reason why I say that is I'll show you in just a minute. Okay, you're standing out as the Queen of Pentacles, getting your ducks in a row, getting your shit together. So things like that, tying up loose ends, making things work for you, really, getting a handle on things. That's your energy right now, you getting a handle on things. All right, Ace of Pentacles could help or hinder you. This is actually a little gift from the universe. So it could be something coming in, something that you didn't see, something you didn't see coming. Now, if this is some money coming in, you'll know where it's coming from because, you know, we kind of know where our finances are. We kind of know, I'm not saying you're going to get some sort of inheritance or something like that unless you know about it. So there is something, a gift from the universe, and it could be a gift in the form of an individual. It could be someone coming in for you, making you an offer. If you're looking for love, it could be a love offer. But it also could be some other offer that you are waiting for. If you've been waiting on an offer, say, you know, of a job, of a move, of any kind of thing that would maybe make your life easier, or at least provide you some sort of direction, that will be coming in for you. The universe will be providing that because it's very 3D reality. This is earth energy, so it is very much here and now. It's not you know, spiritual, esoteric in nature. All right, your past is a 3 of Cups, right? Some sort of happiness and some sort of commitment, but I think it's more something to do with there was a pleasant time in your past. You've seen something that is pleasant, that you enjoy, that is really the reason for all this change, the reason for breaking this cycle is because you see something better around the corner. There is something, there's almost like you're imagining things that can happen. Pre-manifestation energy, really. Kind of pre-manifestation. It also could be a coming together, something initially came together, because 3s are definitely it's almost early fruits of labor. So all 3s in the tarot, of course, you have the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Cups. Those are kind of just the fruits of labor, but it's early. It's not complete. You're not done. You're only at the 3 level here. All right, in your subconscious, you have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is fiery, passionate energy to move something ahead, move something forward. Could be a relationship with a person. Could be a move ahead in your life. Anything in your life that you like to push forward, there's going to be energy available. It's also kind of light in the dark. I don't know why that's coming in, but there's some sort of light in the dark. You see the light at the end of the tunnel a little bit. And I don't know who else got that, maybe Pisces. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Pisces, but someone else got that. In your conscious reality, you have the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles, giving, receiving. Yeah, giving and receiving. A lot of time spent organizing, giving, receiving, knowing what you have to give, knowing what you have to offer, knowing what you can't give. It's almost limitations too. I'm getting more limitations, you know, what you're willing to give, because sometimes we can, as like a dual sign, there can be 2 sides to every story, and that can blur the boundaries. But this is also setting boundaries, setting guidelines, so you can move forward with a clearer mind and less heavy heart. You do have this card of you deserve good things. Keep your focus on what you want. That's what you're preparing for right there. Now, in your future, you have the Strength card here. The Strength card is wrestling those demons, breaking that pattern. I'm getting more breaking the pattern just because you have the Hierophant here at the end, but you also have this Chiron healing. You know, the Chiron is that wounded warrior. It is the asteroid in the sky that is in our natal chart in a particular section that is the wound, almost the childhood wounding that we all carry, and we have to surmount. So that's what you'll be doing right now. That's why I say you're moving out of this patterns, because you're surmounting that. You're getting ahead of that. You're getting away from that. That's no longer going to be part of your paradigm anymore. You won't be dealing with the wound. So if there's some shadow that's kind of followed you around for your whole life, and it's a childhood thing, you will be figuring out a way around that, surmounting that. That's negative. We all have them. Everybody has this in their chart, so it's just everybody's might be a little bit different. All right, so you will be wrestling that, and you will be coming out stronger, coming out better. Okay, your approach has been the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Okay, So I was just looking at the volcano here. This person is turning their back on this volcano here. Now, in offering, it's got lilies. Now, lilies in other decks are indication of growth, indication of learning, also an older individual. So if your approach has been very that of an older individual, not older as in physical age, but older as in I've seen this before, I don't want to do it again, so I'm going to, not approach it this way, I'm going to approach it differently, and that could be breaking this pattern, this cycle. And so there is something here about you choosing this more from experience, coming at everything in your life from experience, from previous experience, and using that and bringing that forward. Because people say, Gemini's and Aries kind of the babies of the zodiac, but also knowledge seekers. Geminis are very much knowledge seekers. So you have learned a great deal, and you are moving ahead in a different direction, breaking this pattern yourself. I think you're doing it all yourself, and you are going to come out better on the other side. So you have in your environment, the Two of Pentacles, making choices, and I think that's making choices, logical choices for yourself, but it's also juggling things in your life. So there could be a bit of a chaos here as a result of what you'll be doing. So, and you have this card of the triangulation, which could be just a little bit of a strife there. So there's something here about dealing with a difficult individual, and I believe you will be coming out of that. You'll be making the appropriate choices. You're kind of handling that. You're dealing with that. Could be, a relative that you have to deal with. A lot of people, we all have those relatives that were like, why are you that way? Maybe you have one of those, or maybe you have, a work situation, or you have a family situation. If you have kids or something like that, you will be making a positive choices in this situation that you have to wrangle. Okay, so advice is Four of Pentacles, don't stifle the universe. I actually want to get a clarifier, and I just want to use a Lenormand deck, just because it's been on my mind for some reason. The Lenormand deck's been on my mind. So, let's see, for Gemini, the Four of Pentacles, please. Gemini, the Four of Pentacles, please. Gemini. And with the Lenormand, I just let stuff fall out, so. Okay, there we go. Just because it's so tiny, is the clock in the or the clouds in the fox. Okay, yeah. Okay. You're in a cloudy state, right? The cloudy state. The universe is saying the way out of the clouds is actually being more cunning. It's actually, and this is a card of planning, so cunning like a fox really is what this card is. It could be a person that is cunning, but I believe it's you. I think it's you using your smarts, using your skills, using your abilities to your advantage to deal with the people around you, to deal with this pattern also. It's almost going in the back door of this pattern and then relieving it that way. So like if you notice a pattern in your life that keeps repeating, and then you might have to pivot here to get out of this fogginess. So there's a foggy time here that you're in, but the universe wants you to know that it has your back, that things will become clear. You will be able to step through this portal here, so long as you are willing to go through it, go through the effort, because this is the card of that all abundance flows in. And the abundance here for you could be, it's whatever you want, whatever you're desiring, whatever you need is your abundance, right? So the universe can provide that. Now, and to get out of the clouds, you do have to use your smarts, use your skills, use your wherewithal a little bit in order to allow the universe to help you, but also that's receiving, but also to get out of the fogginess. So there will be a clearing of the clouds, a clearing of the fogginess, and it all has to do with you using your skills, interpreting the messages correctly, because I see a crow here on this card. Probably can't see it, but there's a crow and a fox, and it's almost as if you are needing to interpret things in a different manner. It's not changing your perceptions, but it is stepping back and seeing things in your life in an entirely different manner. And you should be very skilled at doing that, being a dual sign. But you do have to come at something from a different angle around. That's what it is. Okay, so this fox is definitely coming at something from a different angle. It needs tweaking. It needs a different angle, because whatever you're doing, that will break the pattern. That will break the cycle. That will allow you to be freed. That will give you a little bit more freedom and also freedom of choice. Hierophant is the outcome here. commitment to something else, commitment to yourself, commitment to your growth, commitment to, there's a star in the middle, commitment to peace and joy. So, you know, the dove and the star, it's a commitment to peace and joy. And so you will be making a commitment to a more peaceful environment, a more peaceful existence, a more peaceful love life, and more peaceful work-life balance. There's lightning on this one bear, and this bull over here has a moon. Gaining knowledge. So after you, because that's the Hierophant, you know, gaining knowledge so that he or she can share with other people. That's the whole purpose here, is you're gaining this knowledge from going through this pattern and breaking this pattern and allowing, being able to maybe share with others who have gone through the same thing, or just be very content within yourself, because there's a peace, there's a happiness coming for you. It starts small, but it'll grow. Kind of funny. Okay, thank you, Gemini. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.